This is what we've become, America. Well, this might be a good one. This might be topical, actually. Oh no! Now, so I know, like a lot of you, back in 2016, I liked Rage Comics. I liked Rage Comics. I liked Advice Animals. Remember those in 2016? The Advice Animals in 2016, and the Rage Comics back in 2016. More sort of. It was definitely on its way out, that whole period of culture. You remember all this? You remember all of these? Like all of you, I was obviously reading these back in 2016 endlessly. It was my main source of entertainment, really. But then obviously something happened. Something happened. You remember this, chat? Something happened in 2016, didn't it? That's right. There was a new president. Donald Trump was elected into office, and you'll notice that after 2016, we haven't really had any Rage Comics. The cultural zeitgeist has abandoned Rage Comics, and I think it's in no small part thanks to Donald Trump's presidency, ending our ability to just, think about the little things that might irritate you in life. That culture was over now. It was all about the world and world panic. Always having to worry about, are there going to be wars? Is there going to be some kind of terrible thing happening? No. Back before Trump, we got to think about the little things. What we're going to do today is, in celebration of the fact that he's out of here. We got him out, folks. In celebration of that, today we'll be catching up with the Rage Comics. Okay, so here we begin with a derp and a derpina. Okay? And the derp says, "Hey baby, how about some sexy time?" And the derpina says, "I'd be in the mood for it more often if you helped with the housework." So derp goes, "Yeah, I got this." Think we know where this one's going. So derp, he's doing the washing, he's doing the cleaning, he's doing the vacuum cleaner, and then he says, "Hey baby, how about some sexy time?" And Derpina goes, "Nah." Well, what's gonna happen now? Okay, what's gonna happen? Well, guess what I'm never doing again? Wow. I fucking hate my wife. Okay, so that was number one of the day. When the hell did this become a thing? And here we go. Now I don't know what's gonna be happening here. This one doesn't say anything about a wife, so I'm assuming this is not a wife-based comedy. There's no wife-based humor in this one, but we'll see. Me working at Derp Mart as a night manager, and then there's me, Derp, with my box, and then a lady comes up, an older lady it looks like. "Hello, sir. I found this item and it has a little dust on it. The price is $10.99, but I like it for $4. Derp says, "I'm sorry, ma'am, I can't do that. $4 is less than we pay for it. Also, dust isn't a valid reason to lower the price." The old lady says, "Well, this is fucking awful. I'm going somewhere else." To which Derp says, "This is a retail store, not a fucking pawn shop." Oh! You didn't think he'd go there. And then he did. Bam! Fuck you, old lady. I just hate women in general.
I was a Redditor at one point, unfortunately.
Oh my god, Britt was a Redditor. This is a retail store. Folks, I really need to stress right now, so far we've looked at the two highest rated Rage Comics of that year span. These are the two most beloved Rage Comics of 2015 to 2016.
Wow.
That was their favorite too. Sorry about the atmospheric lighting that's coming in here. I don't know what's causing it exactly. Probably the sun from the other side of the blinds. Let's move on. Okay, let's see what this one's all about. Husband and wife in bed. This might get a little bit saucy, folks. And it's another wife comic. Wife is rereading her book, 50 Shades of Grey, after seeing the movie. Wife says, "This book is so hot. What a sexy life. She's so lucky. Oh my god, this is making me so wet. I wish I could be her. That is so naughty. This is making me so horny." To which Derp says, "Hey sweetie, how about we try some of the things in the movie?" And you know what that fucking wife says, Brett? She says, "You sick What kind of person do you think I am? You sick You fucking What the is wrong with you? Idiot dumb disgusting pervert." Wow. Just when you think women couldn't get any worse.
If women know what alpha male like me, how come women read romance books?
What a contradiction. She claims that the book makes her horny, and yet I don't. Okay, so, this one's called "There's a Woman in the Men's Changing Room."
Oh no!
Men's changing area. Some kid, maybe 12. Middle-aged woman. Me. "Excuse me, ma'am. This is the male changing area?"
Oh.
"It's okay. This is my son. I'm just sitting here until he's finished." "No, it's not okay. Men are undressing in here. You need to leave. Now." "I'm not going anywhere." "Very well." Starts undressing. "Don't do that in front of me. Can see your underwear. I ought to call the police on you, pervert." Fuck! He's telling the woman to fuck off. So, what do we get from this one? Is it perhaps that women are bad? I mean, to be fair, ordinarily you're gonna take your kid into the women's changing room. In fact, I'm gonna guess that's probably what happened, and the guy just saw that and was like, "Oh, but the little boys that should go in the oh, well, I guess the mum has to go in the women's changing room instead, because that's better than the alternative." And then he was like, "Man, can you imagine if some woman did that? Can you imagine if a woman actually did that when a man..." And then she started going, "No, you can't get undressed because yeah, she'd be a real something if she did something like that." I'm gonna write a comic about this woman I just made up. The double standard. This one's called The Double Standard. So let's enjoy The Double Standard. Cute kid. Thank you. Cute kid. But then because it's a man, get away from us, you fucking creep. I just saw a kid. I was at the park and I saw a woman with a kid, and I want to say, "Man, that kid's real cute." And then I was like, oh, I should go up and say to that mum that their kid is cute. You know what? I probably couldn't in today's day and age. I'll make a comic about it. I just hate women. So far what we got, 2 wife bads, 2 women bads, and a retail sucks. Me just normally browsing YouTube. Starts looking at different YouTube channels. Channel name, 238 subscribers. About, produces original and funny content and puts lots of effort into his videos. PewDiePie, 27 million subscribers. Ice cream rape jokes at bad games. Confused face. Well, that's our first good rage comic so far, isn't it? Walking by my HR lady who's dressed for a big meeting. "You look nice today." "Thank you, Matt." A few minutes later, called into Mr. Derp's office. Mr. Pets claims you tried to sexually harass her. "We might have to fire you."
True story.
Is that what happened, Matt? Did you just say she looked nice and then she said that you sexually harassed her? Is that it? It does say true story right there. Has the target of the comic ever so far not been the... Oh no, it's PewDiePie. Wife logic. Uh-oh! Another wife logic here, folks. I swear to God I didn't search by any particular topic. This is literally just from top to bottom. I swear. "Hey babe, what are you going to do with your old N64 stuff?" "Well, I'm just gonna leave it here." Derpina says, "No, I meant long term. We can't just have it cluttering up this space." Her stuff, my stuff. Confused face. Wow.
Wow.
Wow, I hate my wife. Odd way to store things in general, I would say, to be honest. Like where there's a big long one at the top. No. Okay. Are there any not wife bads? Because I'm kind of running out of wife-based laughter. Hey, what is BreadTube? This, right here, right now, reading Rage comics. That's BreadTube. So, we'll just leave you in the fire next time, bitch. Let's see if there's a woman involved in this one. Responding to a fire. We made it, but there's still someone up there. God damn it, some idiot parked on the front of the hydrant. So they smash in the car window, and then they spray it down the house. And then the Derpina says, I can't thank you both enough. You saved my life. Don't mention it, ma'am. It's all a part of the job. You know what? I think I'll sign up for that volunteer service. You guys seem to... Smashed window? Look what you did to my car! That's gonna cost me fucking $700 to fix. My best friend is a lawyer and she's going to sue you fucks for what you did. Confused face? Well...
He's a hypocrite!
And it's always the women. I'm actually getting slightly bored of the amount of these like, it's kind of shocking. It's kind of shocking. Disney these days. Me watching Diney show. Steve, did you eat my Pop-Tart? What Pop-Tart? Ha 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 ha. The last one I left on the plate last night. Ha 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 ha. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. How is this fucking funny? Ha 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 ha.
It's because you're 20 and you're watching Disney Channel.
You ever notice how Disney shows are for kids? Diney bad. Me hate Diney. Diney's stinky. I will say though, as someone who's 14, and iCarly was popular, I don't think iCarly's that funny, let me tell you that much. Man with top hat says, sorry, we want someone with experience. Derpina says, sorry, we filled that position yesterday and have no other openings. The Happy Man says, everyone here's doing a great job, we don't really need anyone else, sorry. To which Top Hat Man says, a good resume for sure, but no work experience? Sorry, but it's not all we're looking for. That was actually a really good one.
Wow.
That was a really good, yeah, because that's true.
I guess that's my favorite one now.
Yeah, you try and get, that's like an experience, that's like, yeah, afterlife rage. Kid me, just becoming aware of mortality. What if it's just nothing after we die? Oh, the doctors should know. Doctors know how bodies work. I'll ask Dr. Derp next time I have a checkup. Later. Dr. Derp, what happens after death? Well, what does your family believe? That shouldn't matter. What really happens? Oh, well, probably nothing, but no one really knows for sure. That was a great comic, son. And if you need to talk anytime, I'm right here, you know? Me at the pool, when I see a little kid drowning, crying. I then save him like a boss. Let's go remember like a boss? Let's go find your mum. Get away from my son, you creepy motherfucker. Mummy, this nice guy just saved me from drowning in the deep end. Thank you, kid. Wow. Just when you think they couldn't sink any lower. In a manner of speaking, often I have that happen where I'm at the pool and a kid is in the pool and he has his mum nearby and I'm like, man, imagine if that kid was drowning and then I try to save him, his mum would probably just be like, no, you're a creepy weirdo. If you guys can promise to be here every day and always donate exactly this much, my channel can just become a dedicated Rage Comics analyzer. Rage Comics analysis streaming channel. Because now that Trump's here, we have nothing to worry about anymore. We can go back to the good old days. Anyway, next comic. Killer whales are actually dolphins. Orange juice is yellow. No, it's not. It's orange. Double stuffed Oreos aren't really double stuffed. Everything I know is a lie. Wow. Just wait till you hear about the American Dream. And Space Jam. Emon Denexis, thank you for $5. Jack, is that jug of yours filled with your respect women juice? I'll never tell. I'll never tell. I have this problem with my accent where I switch my V's and my F's and my TH's. So sometimes, like, instead of, for instance, saying fuck, I'll say thuck. Because I've lived in America for 2 years, I now, instead of doing...
I don't think.
I say think. Yeah.
I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think rather than I don't think. But as a result, it just flips my F's and THs sometimes, where sometimes instead of saying, for instance, never, I'll say nether by accident. It's a weird thing. Sorry for rambling, folks. I know we've got a lot of Rage comics to get through right now. We're barely a third of the way through a third of the way. Living anywhere but the US, Rage. Okay, here we go. Dying of thirst. Must buy a huge bottle of water. Yes, I shall be quenched. Come to mama. Sweet nectar of life. Carbonated water.
Sparkling water, bad.
But the US has sparkling water. I'll update to this is an update to This Is What We've Become, America. Now, if you remember, the first This Is What We've Become was about sexual harassment. I shared a very personal traumatic experience with you in Rage Comic yesterday. Many of you asked to be updated, so this is where we are. You told the HR lady that she looked nice. Tell us in your own words what that means. Am I being fired? We need to get all the facts, but I've got to say, it doesn't look very good from here. I feel like you've already formed an opinion. You'll need to tell your side of the story on Monday. Sometimes after a bit of work, you just want a bit of comedy. Just a nice gag. To it, you go, oh, here's the top voted Rage comic of this week. Let me check it. Oh! Oh, good memes. Oh, mucho texto. Was this written by a leftist? Sadly, that was a political comic, so no idea what they're talking about. I just like Rage comics and memes. I like the socially awkward penguin. So this means nothing to me. Me, taking a 3 AM flight to Utah to go back home. I have a window seat in an empty row. When a lady with a really young baby comes in.
Uh-oh.
Can we have that window seat? My daughter will start crying if she can't see out the window. Sure. She then shuts the window, and the baby starts screaming the second the plane's engines start. Far! And she only stopped once out of the 2 hours. No, it was the woman's, because the woman closed the window even though she just said her baby needed to see out the window or they'll cry. And then the woman, I guess, the woman just ignores the baby screaming for 2 hours? Why wouldn't he just say, hey, didn't you say that your baby needed to see out the window? Because then she'd go and be a big old one of those.
Don't tell me how to raise my kids.
Yeah, that's what they'd probably be like. I should make a Rage comic about that. I love my children. They're so great I'd do anything to keep them safe and happy. They're my everything. So would you do it all again if you could turn back time? Huh? Children. Would you have children if you could turn back the time? Never!
Oh no, is this another child-free?
It's another child-free comic. Yeah.
Boy.
Britt, please don't.
It does look like that, honey.
Please leave me alone. It's true what they say about your sex drive after you hit 30, aka why I never get anything done at work. So first you have to herp all the derps, right? I wonder how big his cock is. Me. I'm really liking where this one's going. And you know you can only have a max of 10 derps? I bet he likes doggy style. Maybe he spanks. So that's all there is to it. Any questions? Will you bend me over this desk and fuck me? No. This comic is fucking sick. I have no idea what he just taught me. I've become a 17-year-old boy. I'm gonna set my phone to vibrate and sit on it. That's the whole comic. That one definitely deserved the upvote there. I would be giving this comic Reddit gold if it wasn't made many years ago. On the job search, entry-level job, minimum 3 years experience. Well, we already had a comic like that, but... Burger flipping job, no experience necessary. Apply, if I must. The interview. Well, it was nice interviewing you, but unfortunately you're overqualified. I'm gonna be broke forever. That's a good one. I like that one. That was a... Yeah. I prefer the one before about the lady who just is really horny. Get more comics and create your own at ragecomics.com. Let me just say, ragecomics.com? More like ragecomics.dead! I can't make a rage comic. And I never will. Because of him. Brony rage.
Oh.
That's me in the store because it's my sister's birthday. She's a huge brony, so I think she'll like this. Then a guy walks up to me. Brohoof? I'm no brony. This is for my sister. Oh, okay. Runs away. Okay, next comic. Me at 4:30 AM. I need to shit now! Diarrhea? Fuck! Shit. And then I vomit because of how stinky my shit is. And then I shit on the floor. And then I piss myself. And then a bit of poo comes out. And my eyes start bleeding. That was the best rage comic that I think I've ever heard. I fucking love that. We broke up because I saved her dog. Looking forward to this one. Aw, thanks for the chocolates. No problem, eat up. Can I give one to the dog? He wants one. No, chocolate is dog poison. But he wants one! Yeah, but eating it will kill him. Why are you being so mean? He only wants one piece. He's a dog, he'll get over it. I knew it! You hate animals! You're horrible! Far! If I didn't hate women at the start of the day, a glass of your finest Coca-Cola, please. Waitress, I'm sorry, sweetie, we only have Pepsi. Will that be okay? Bitch, if I wanted Pepsi, I'd have asked for a damn Pepsi. Give me that Coca-Cola, damn it. In reality, a Pepsi will be fine. What do you even say at this point? That's very relatable. Because I like to scream at women for no reason. Telling a story to a coworker. It's not called a gun, it's a weapon. So this guy stops by the station with a gun on his hip. Whatever, anyway, he had bullets on his belt. They're not bullets, that's ammunition. Anyway, he started pumping his gas. That's not gas, it's fuel. Would you let me fucking finish my story, you pedantic prick? Did this guy, go to, Reddit work? Does he work in Reddit? Because it sounds like two Redditors are having a conversation. To me. Me sitting in 4th period history when I overhear the following conversation. I don't think there's anything wrong with dating someone older than you. Yeah, I'm dating a guy right now who's 20. I got this shirt from my brother's friend. He totally wants me. He's like 22. But that's only a small age difference. You're in 8th fucking grade and more than half of us are still 14 or 15. You aren't adult yet. Whoa. This popular comic on reddit.com is anti-pedophilia.
This one's called Smoker's Lies. It says, me waiting for the bus at the bus stop having a cigarette when suddenly a wild stranger appears. Hey bro, can I bum a ciggy off of you? Sorry, that's my last one. But he's actually lying! He's full of ciggies! He's a big ciggy man! Okay, that's a good comic. That reminds me of, I forget what the cartoon was called, but it was with the two, Australian guys. And one of them is, Siggy Buttbrain.
Siggy Buttbrain, what you doing, mate? You free, mate? Can you come over for a beer, mate?
You like that one? I'm glad you enjoyed it. Glad you got to have the good one.
It wasn't about hating women.
Whoa. Well then how was it funny? Taking a soda from the best vending machine I have ever seen. Me. When I get it, I notice that the credit is unchanged. So I try and click for another and it comes out, credit unchanged. And click again and again it comes down, clunk. Then I click on return money and I get my money back. Ka-ching.
Wow. Vending machine, bro.
That's pretty funny. You feel like going out this weekend? Sure. Welcome to the Rotting Fox. What can I get for you? We'll have one sweet, pretty princess sparkly pink raspberry martini and a large beer, please. Is this why you like going drinking with me? Yes. Actually, see, I thought that was going to be about misogyny, but it turns out it was actually about gender roles being bad. What I think all British people are like on the 4th of July. Oh, it's the 4th of July. And then they turn into fucking redcoats. Am I right, my dudes? The British are weird. Have you ever looked at their teeth? They got weird teeth. It's so weird. Do they even put seasoning on their food? Because I don't think they do. Folks, this is the age that now we can return to. Rage comics are officially back. People have been saying it like, are Rage comics out still? Are they coming back in? What's the deal with them? And I haven't known what to say. But now I think I can definitively say, fucking Drumpf is out. Rage comics are in. Lemmy, being a boss, notices Derpina struggling with homework. Hey, Derpina, looks like you need help with your learning. Have you considered Skillshare?
Skillshare? What's that, Derp?
Lemmy, you don't know Skillshare? Well, Skillshare is an online learning tool used by millions of people across an array of platforms, offering classes on anything from art to editing, design, and more. They take experts in a variety of fields and deliver the perfect guidance to help you out with whatever you're looking for. Classes like Andy Pizza's on helping build your creative identity, or what I've been checking out, Christopher Griffin's class on improving your work environment. The best part is that on top of all this, Skillshare is also offering a free trial of premium membership to the first 1,000 people watching this video. If you check out the link down below, you'll be able to grab a Skillshare free trial, after which an annual membership comes in at less than $10 a month. So give it a shot and explore your creativity today.
Thanks, Derp. You're so helpful. I can't wait to sign up to Skillshare with my boyfriend.
Boyfriend? I hate women!